Let's kick this off. Let's kick this thing off. Let's kick off this thing, man. Right? In which our rule number one is actually being grateful. All right, we're gonna be grateful. We're gonna be thankful. We're gonna thank God for life, health, and strength for every single thing. We're going to have a what we have right now. Right? What we have right now, what we're going to have. Right? And we gotta be grateful, right, for also knowing this awesome skill that we have and having gratitude to start off with day, right? You start off as I said, this is what Wednesday, today is withdrawal Wednesday. So you gotta, pay yourself from all these awesome markets, man. All right. It's literally what the middle of the weekend trading, right? So we're gonna start off with gratitude, seeing this new and beautiful day, man, and have this awesome grounded mindset to kick off this awesome session, right? Because once we have this mindset correct, grounded, calm, we know we know for sure we're going to dominate the market, right? So that's the rule number one, being grateful. As you go forward to rule number two, is actually checking the news, right? We're going to be checking the news on forexfactory.com to see what high impact news that will affect us this morning, right? Now, when I say high impact news, that's red fullers, right? Now, looking at it, we don't have no red fullers this morning, which is really good, right? Red fullers is high impact news, high impact fullers that will affect us, right? So that's be like high major shift in the United States dollar, right? So you're looking at the United States dollar, we have 10 o'clock low impact news, which is yellow fullers for United States dollar, right? So that's NAHB housing marketing index. That won't affect us like that. Let's see today's IMF meeting again. Yeah, 10:30 we have crude oil inventory, so oil gonna be going crazy. And that's it. Yeah, we got no news somewhat. Yeah, we got no news this morning, which is really, really good. No news, no news, no news. Neither for Japan later. So we Gucci for the two sessions 30, right? So that's rule number two. We don't know what high impact news that will affect us this morning, right? Now, as you go forward to rule number three is knowing our risk management, right? So risk management is crucial. Risk to reward is very, very crucial. All right, pretty much same thing. We're gonna be risking. We're gonna be risking 3%, always, always, always 3%, 3,000 points, always. All right, when we taking our trade idea, when we're taking our trade idea, right? Now, sometimes depending on the trade, we may even risk less than 3%, right? Which is maybe 2 to 2.5%, right? So that's like 2,000 to 2,500 points stop loss, right? Cool. But your main risk going to be 3%, which is 3,000 points, right? Now, the daily target is going to be 10%. Once you get a daily target of 10%, we lock away profits. We call it a sweet, sweet morning, and we continue going about our awesome day, right? Now, about the amount. Now, the best thing about it, we're using this awesome compound daily, right? Um, and just make sure this come off. Okay, yeah, using this awesome compound daily chart where you can actually have your initial principal together with 10% interest rate. And let's say going in for 60 days, you click on calculate now and you see what your results going to look like in 60-day time frame. Yeah, 60-day time frame, right? So, I mean, if you now start, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you know coming on, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's jump straight to the charts, man. All right. So, we got USD on the left, we got NAS on the right, all right. Now, USD actually broken out already. Gotta be like, come down from the USD, come down from there. Okay, cool. So if when the market actually open in the next 40 seconds, once it's kind of actually showing us more bearish signs, meaning she giving us some selling signs, my position gonna be literally above this wick on US 30, right? Once she actually pulls out the high. Now I don't know how far she can actually go. I don't wanna I don't want to we at 18 seconds, right? Um I gotta use my pivots as a guide. Wow. As soon as I talk about that, she actually boosts out already. Cool, that's not a problem. Can now open, looking at US 30. Once she boosts to the high, I'm gonna enter. Wow, I missed my entry, yo. Okay, cool. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Now this market is gonna continue flying, yo. So market moved really fast. Kind of missed my, not kind of, did miss my entry twice. One twice. Actually missed it. Really twice. To see USD doing this right now is really crazy. Right? It's really, really crazy. No, I just gotta wait. That's crazy, yo, right? That's crazy. No, I just gotta wait. Do not disturb. Yeah, now I just gotta wait, man. That's crazy, man. Not really, if you really studied, you really had to wait that long because, I mean, at the same time, I mean, if you actually got that burst through the roof when you were 30, cool. But at the same time, let's get her down. And you see, we could actually get her doing right now, okay? Actually getting her down the road because this was a really awesome break. Now, when you trade in the opening, looking at the USD right now, want to see one more push, one more push, one more push, one more push to the downside. No way, I'm taking a sell on USD right now. Sell USD right now. All right, cool. I got it at a slight pullback entry. Come on, stop loss gonna be 3,000 points. Come on, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Stop loss is 3,000 points. Boom. 3,000 points. We in on sales on USD right now, right? 3,000 points is the stop loss, right? As I said, I want to get her down like that. If she pull back, stop us out, we could just take the reversal because this could be like a break or retest kind of move. But this mark was overbought at the same time, right? So we're gonna take a down, down, down. All right, at least to these lows here. Really late, ugly entry, but we're still in, we're still in, we're still in. I wanna get her to this area here. Bingo. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. TP on the straight, guys. I'm just because we get like a really, really not clean entry. I take profit. Oh, we running massive in profit, yo. Right, with this trade, you can do two things: either move to break even or lessen down your stop loss. Right now, I'm gonna lessen my stop loss to 2,000 points rather than break even because we're still gonna actually participate in a pullback. So 2,000 points, I'm gonna lessen down my stop loss to. Yeah, 2,000 points. I'm gonna lessen down my stop loss to. Right now, she did give us a good job. We're gonna expect a slight pullback. All right, now. So I less than my stop loss to 2,000 points, guys. I like when this thing is actually glitched like this, but she actually dropped a good 5,000 points and then pull back. Cool. As I say, my TP on the trade is 10,000 points and it's going for 10% and call it a sweet morning because of a slightly late entry, right? So she did give us a pullback, which is good. Right, you get create a doji candle. As I say, my stop loss is actually reduced to 2,000 points on this trade. Right now, if you move to break even, that's not a problem also. But yeah, my TP is 10,000 points here, man. It's actually supposed to be more than that as a matter of fact, because I want to see a drop to these lows. So wow, like 16,000 points as I take profit, yo. Alright, guys, we're clear to take off now. Should break my trend line. That's another entry there. Come on, do we no pullbacks there? Okay, cool. Do you mean no pullbacks there? She reach back to the entry. Now if you actually got stop out at break even, right, because I didn't move the break even, actually less than my stop loss to 2,000 points, all right. You actually got stopped out at break even. We have another entry pop, which she's giving us the push right now. Literally, once you see one more push at that low, one more push at that low. Because I'm still in trade, I'm still in, I'm still in, I'm still in, I'm still in, I'm still in. That's a retesting area she did there. Now we're gonna see her break this low. That's a trend line low. We're gonna see her break that upward trend line. Once you break that upward trend line, we're gonna be good. That's gonna be a change of character to see her continue falling. If she doesn't, cool. Alright. Now if you actually got stop out at break even, guess what? You're just gonna get another entry. You can actually take another sell on USD also, guys. Right now you're running 500 pips in profit. You can actually take another entry on the sell on US30 if you actually, that's if you actually got stop out at break even. Alright, and in this trade here, your stop loss could actually be same old 3,000 points. Wow, look how she pulled back immediately. Okay, cool. We'll call that one a loss. If you actually took that, we call her one a loss, but she actually pulled back. She respected the trend line. Yeah, she respected the trend line. This market's gonna actually continue being bullish. Yep, so boom. Stop loss actually hit on the straight also. Alright, stop loss actually hit on the straight also. So we take, which is very close, man. She is very close, man. This market is gonna continue being bullish, man. All right, which is cool. Now with this here, now what she gotta do, she gotta actually break this hike. When she break this hike, cool, I'm gonna take her to the upside again. Continue taking her to the upside. Once she break this little high, which she's rejecting off of right now, that's a good drop she now give us there. Now I'm gonna wait now. All right, I'm gonna wait now to see exactly what she's gonna do. All right, now if she break the high, yeah, that's some continuation of the buys. So I'm still on USD right now. Let's see if she's gonna fulfill it. Once she fulfill this wick at the top here, I'm gonna take her for buys. The market actually played cool. She actually break out before she pulled back very deep. The pullback we actually got the pullback which was really nice. Honestly, that was a really nice pullback we got. And then she actually, rejected and stopped us out, right? Both ways, right? So that's not a problem. Still waiting, still waiting, still waiting, still waiting, still waiting. Alright, so we got less than 5 seconds again for this candle to close for a new 5 minute candle. Now it's now boosting to the high. Alright, so you have a new candle form here right now. It's really good. There's a okay, so US 30 actually giving us a push again. Okay, cool. 10 to 5. To go for a 1500 pip move, that'll be cool. So USD rejected off of those highs. That's a good sign that she's gonna drop. This market is gonna fall instead of being bullish. She actually tested this here because there's a breakout. So we tested. Yo, looking at US 30 again, guys. I wanna take another sell again on US 30. She got a fall, guys. I'm in on another sell on US 30 right now. Right now, I'm in on another sell on US 30. Cool. I got it at a pullback, literally where she's rejecting right now. Stop loss on this trade gonna be 3,000 points. Since she's gonna see pullbacks already, that's not a problem. Now if she stop us out from going down, well, we know the opposite direction. We're gonna be taking obviously, right? But yeah, 3,000 points is my stop loss. Once more again, I wanna have it less. Let me have the 3,000 points as the stop loss. Because what I'm seeing here, she rejected off of the highs. This was a pullback to retest, which she now rejected from off the highs here to see her drop. Overnight she was actually bullish. So let me see take away all the bullish pressure, right? Now, what's my take profit on this trade gonna be if you lost 500 pips just now? That's 4 and 2, 3 and 2 5. All right. TP on this trade gonna be 15,000 points. We see we make back that together to 10%, right? So 15,000 points is we take profit on this trade, man. 5. Big job, big job, big job, big job, guys. We are running 300 pips in profit right now, which is good. Which is good. We wanna see it clear those lows. See those lows that we now double down on. That is the low we wanna see it clear really bad. Alright. So as I say, TP is 15,000 points. You're still going for the 15. When you see it clear those lows bad, yo, like you for real, yo. She rejecting off of those lows a lot of time. See, I didn't call you. Once she break through those lows, I'm gonna double. Yep, yep, yep. We clear to take off. Clear to take off. Clear to take off. Clear to take off now. Come on, let's go, girl. Right now, it's still at 500 pip in profit. Yeah, we know she gotta drop it like it's on fire. So right now we're running 500 pips in profit. Right now, if you actually double on the trade like what I told you guys last time, you actually at break even. All right. When I say break even, make back everything right now. All right. With this trade here, I want to see it pass the wicks. Have a wick remaining right here. Boom! That's a good wick rejection. Lovely, lovely. It's 700 pips in profit right now. With this trade, yeah, we don't want to lose nothing. Move to break even. Move to break even. I've actually doubled on the trade. So right now, we're running 800 pips in profit. Move to break even as we look for the 1500 pip move this morning, man. Let's go, 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 let's go. Yo, US 30, let's go, girl. I believe in you. I believe in you. 100% profit right now. I believe in you, US 30. As I was saying, it actually pays to plug in, man. It actually pays to plug in. Because with these bangers, we don't want to miss these bangers like this, yo. I hope you guys actually are break even on this trade. Ooh, 1200 pips in profit. 12, we are 300 pips away, guys. 300 pips away, guys. 1200 pips in profit right now. Big job, big job, big job, big job, big job, big job, big job. One more, one more, one more, one more. And what is sweetest part, we could have triple on this trade because she actually break out my other support line to see a drop. Yo, that TP. I'm up a grab. TP smack. Let's go. Make sure lock in profits. Yo, I now realize what I did. 1200. Let's go. Make sure lock in profits, yo. Let's let's go. This is a way. Who lock in profits, man? Who lock in profits, yo? Who lock in profits, yo? 1,500 plus pips going, man. Yeah, she just gotta drop it. She just gotta drop it. She just gotta drop it. She just gotta drop it and do her thing properly, man. So this is what we does on a daily, as I say. We wanna be disciplined. All right. We wanna be disciplined. We lock away profits. We wanna be disciplined. We lock away profits. As I say, risk reward is very, very crucial. All right. Risk to reward is very, very crucial. And as I said, this session is withdrawal Wednesday, man. Make sure you actually pay yourself, all right? And I mean, I want to talk to you guys really, really quick, right? As I said, this week, before we even end this session, this week actually shows everything we need to understand about trading, right? Literally about risk management, about risk reward, every single thing. Yes, we took a loss and then we came back and secure more profits than we lost, all right? And that's just literally the difference between people who win in this and people who actually quit, all right? Now, with this here, most people are emotional, right? Literally, because as I say, they lose once and then after disappear. But once you understand your risk management, once you understand your key, your understanding about the markets, you're gonna be really, really good, right? But in money house, yo, right? We don't move off of feelings at all, at all, at all. We actually move off of discipline, right? And this is not about literally catching every trade, or it's not about like making a lot of cash. You just want to be disciplined about it, and it's all about showing up to every sessions and actually executing properly, literally by locking your profits and doing what's best for your account, or as you like to say, what's best for business, right? And I mean, the people who actually stay consistent are the ones who actually get paid on a daily basis. I mean, if you see, you see. If you know, you know, right? And I mean, if you're here, we're not here in a random group. This is not a random group. This is a money making group, right? And you're early in money house, right? And as I say, we're building something bigger than just trading, right? Because we're gonna trade. We're gonna go outside and trade, not just through behind the screens of laptop and just trade. We're gonna go outside of, sitting back and everybody meet up. We're not go, as I say, we're not doing bigger than this, right? So as I say, we're actually building this to 100 people, right? We're building to actually literally get 100 people getting paid daily. And as I say, we're early and we're new to this. We're early in this, right? So as I say, if you're actually seeing results, even small wins, big wins, whatever wins, we don't want to keep it to yourself, right? We don't wanna actually gatekeeping this, right? So I mean, the real ones actually build, and you could actually bring or share to at least one or two persons, serious persons, and you could actually position them to actually win with you, all right? Now with trading, it's actually important to have an trading partner with you, so you'll be learning and growing at the same time a lot more quicker, all right? And as I say, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I want to work with. I'm not working with close. I'm not, as I say, I'm not working close with everyone, but I'm focusing on the people who actually showed up and stay consistent with me to actually execute massive, right? So as I say, by the end of the week, it's gonna be clear, right, about who's serious about changing their situation and who's actually watching. So I love you guys, man. This was a really, really awesome session. As I said, this session was different today. And if you're locked in and you felt that, you know, make sure drop some, make sure light up the chat, let me know this session was literally different, was actually grateful, was good. And this is how we're gonna end off this morning session with a massive banger every single time, again and again on a daily basis, right? So we do this. It looks simple, but at the same time, if you look at it, people are gonna be like, "Yo, this is crazy." But let's go. I love you guys, man. I really love you guys, man. And I'll see you guys tonight for the Asia session. As Miss Giselle said, she's truly grateful, man, and I'm grateful for you guys, man. So let's go. And I'll see you guys tonight, man. I'm out. Yeah, my camera's cut. Crazy.